Hey folks, welcome to our channel. Hope you're doing well. We are from BMN Infotech Private Limited, a leading IT company in India. Today we are talk about the DevOps Engineer. Let's discuss about in further video. DevOps Engineer is the kind of a job role that helps the organization for faster and reliable software delivery lifecycle management. The DevOps professionals work with the development team, testing team, and IT infrastructure team or cloud administrators for collaborating the tasks and processes. DevOps engineers are skilled with several tools and technologies for source code management, build and deployment automation. Apart from the standard tools, DevOps engineers generally work with cloud platforms such as AWS, Azure, GCP, IBM Cloud. There are certain tasks that are managed by the DevOps engineer, such as infrastructure provisioning and job scheduling using Python scripting or similar languages. We need a DevOps engineer or DevOps to achieve things in less time than traditional processes and in an efficient way. We need a DevOps engineer to unify the things among all the teams. For example, the development team is working on a Windows environment to develop modules, and the testing team is using Linux or Mac environment, but the production environment is something else like Ubuntu. Then we might see so many issues after deploying the product, as development is being done in one environment but testing is being done in other environments. In order to solve these kinds of problems, DevOps engineers and tools are required to overcome the situation, and code will work in any environment. We need a DevOps engineer to achieve software development in less time with more productivity. Releases can happen very frequently. Work can be divided into small tasks and assigned to proper teams. We can roll back to the previous versions easily, and it will reduce the cost to the company. Roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer. The roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer includes but not limited to design, build, test, deployment and maintain CI/CD tools like Jenkins, Dockers, integration tools like Git, Maven and other tools. Need to know different tools and processes and what to choose for the business needs, etc. DevOps engineers must be able to automate the testing, deployment tools, infrastructure code, populate the results and display on the dashboard. DevOps engineer needs to collaborate among teams like development, systems team, and testing and infrastructure team, and deliver the applications, products to the customer in a stipulated time and frequently. DevOps engineer needs to know about different tools used by the development team and how to integrate with components like libraries, databases, mailing systems to communicate and release the software. They need to be updated with the latest technology and tools being used in the industry. They need to think out of the box and implement solutions and able to handle critical situations. They need to be an effective communicator in order to communicate effectively among the teams. Skills required for DevOps engineer. Given below are the skills required for DevOps engineer. First point is, they need to have deployment skills in a different environment to deploy the machines and different automation tools like Chef, Puppet, and Ansible to automate the deployment. Virtualization skills to deploy virtual machines in private cloud, public cloud domains, etc. Second is, they need to have work experience in cloud technologies like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, and cluster technology like Kubernetes to deploy and maintain the dockets on the fly. Third is, able to design architecture in such a way that it can scale the infrastructure based on the customer requirement. Fourth, they need to have programming and scripting experience in different programming languages like Python, JavaScript, Perl, etc. and how to use web APIs and use RESTful services. Fifth, need to have skills to integrate different software tools, CI/CD tools, and deployment tools like Jenkins, Ansible, Puppet, Git, etc. and automate the entire integration and deployment process so that no manual intervention is needed in future. Sixth, they need to think like a customer and better communication skills so that they can easily communicate and collaborate with other teams in the organization. Career path for DevOps engineers. First is, there are many job opportunities or job roles for DevOps engineers which are emerging daily. Some of the jobs like DevOps architect, software test engineer, system engineer, automation engineer, cloud engineer, security engineer, integration engineer, AWS Web Services engineer, and release engineering manager. Second is, there is a lot of demand for DevOps engineers and an increase in the number of job openings year by year, with an average salary of $750K with 3 to 5 years experience and 1 meter to 2 meters for 5 to 10 years experience employees. So, there are many opportunities for a DevOps engineer to go through in the industry. Conclusion. Finally, it's all about DevOps engineers. We have discussed who is a DevOps engineer. Why do we need DevOps engineer? What are the roles and responsibilities of a DevOps engineer? What are the skills required, a career path in DevOps, etc.? So, we can say that DevOps engineer is not confined to a particular role, as he needs to handle multiple tasks in different domains with variant skills. I hope you will have a better understanding of DevOps engineer after reading this article. So I hope, guys, you must have understood all these concepts very well. If you are new to the channel, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell in the comment box if you face any kind of problem. See you guys, stay connected with us in the next video. And do what you